So, all right, so first we're with Mr. Roberts here. Sun's a little glaring, but you'll remember him from one of my older videos. Well, besides the Grey Poupon.
That was a masterpiece. That was wonderful.
Now we got to remake that using enhanced summon.
Oh yeah.
There we go. And well, both Model X's now too. We did it with S's. Now we can do it with X's.
There you go.
So Rees just got a brand new. Refreshed Model X. So let's start off with the screen. So you're going to close this door for me, or do I have to actually close the door myself?
You can push the button if you want.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do it myself then. That closes so much better than my non-refreshed Model X.
So that's...
Oh, wait, hold on. Stupid camera. I'm not used to using this. I usually use my phone nowadays. So, what do you want to tell us about your new Model X?
Well, of course, this is the Yoke. This is the new steering wheel. It has all of the controls. There's no stalks. Okay, so you got your horn.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And... your autopilot is controlled right here.
Really?
You just push it once for cruise control, push it twice for autopilot.
And then you roll it to adjust speed?
Uh-huh. Up goes faster, down goes slower.
So, going from a Model S, the non-refreshed, okay, I take that back. We'll just say, no, this is a 2022, but we'll say we'll say 2020 and older design, because that's when everything started changing, was 2020.
Right.
Going from having a normal steering wheel to the yoke, the controls, how much of an adjustment period did it take?
It takes about, I don't know. I mean, I'm an official card-carrying old fart, you know. Took me about a week.
Not too bad.
You know, there's some muscle memory that you have to relearn. Especially, you know, you can't go out here to turn on autopilot anymore, okay?
I think that's probably the hardest thing to get used to.
Yeah. And, you know, seriously, I don't see any problem with it. I honestly like it a lot. It has all the same functional aspects, you know, to a steering wheel, except one major improvement. You can now see the entire front screen. Yes.
That would probably be the biggest benefit I see. I've tried it a few times myself.
Oh.
I mean, obviously it was a little different just being a shorter drive, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. It just didn't feel right to me.
That if you need some time with it, okay? Otherwise, we're looking forward to driving this car. It's,
you got a road trip coming up, I believe, right?
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that.
Uh-oh. Well, at least you'll have the benefit of the faster supercharging.
Yes.
And maybe if there's a few V4 superchargers popped up, you might get even faster yet. Those go up to 350 kilowatt.
Oh, that would be nice.
Well, I won't talk too much on that one, though. I've temporarily been sworn to secrecy.
Okay. All right.
So, okay, I got this one question's been nagging me. Oh, go ahead, Sharon.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
This one question's been nagging me this whole time.
Yeah.
As being a former pilot, is this now like flying an aircraft with your yoke?
To a degree.
Feels like you're back behind the backing up plane.
Yeah. Except you can't go up or down.
No, but you can go faster.
You can. But it doesn't go up into the air. But it's well thought out. Like, for instance, over here are your directionals, okay? You push the left arrow, left arrow, and guess what happens? The blinkers turn on.
Oh,
but then you also get the left-hand side blind side camera to turn on.
Yeah, I don't get that in my X, even with the full self-drive package.
So,
That's nice.
and then once it's done, it automatically shuts off. If it detects a lane change or a turn, you don't have to worry about turning it off. You don't have to go to the stock and turn it off.
It knows when your lane change is done.
Yep.
Okay, so it's using that Tesla Vision there.
Yep.
Impressive.
You've got a little thing here for windshield wipers. So you just click this, and it turns on the windshield wipers. And then on the left-hand side of the stock here, you can control from the left-hand side, the speed of the wipers. You can also put it on auto, or you can put it on off.
Very nice.
Now this left-hand scroll wheel controls a lot of things that way. It controls the volume like most other Teslas do from this scroll wheel, and it's some things just don't change.
Yep.
As far as can you see that properly, or are you just seeing
No,
my thumbprints?
I'm going to enhance it a little bit in post-production, but no, we can see it here.
So you got controls for pedal and steering. The controls here are most of the things you use every day, and while you're actually driving.
Yeah, this is a completely different menu now.
Pedals and steering. Your suspension.
Whoa, hello. Oh, that's right. The new suspensions. We don't have that either. Wow.
Charging. Okay. Autopilot. Locks. Lights. Display. Everything about the display. Trips. We've got a whole 365 miles on this car.
Well, I can tell you right now, you're beating my energy consumption by a mile.
Oh, here?
Yeah, I'm lucky to break 350 on my X.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that's with a proper alignment.
Okay. Navigation. Safety. Service. So
Okay, that's no.
owner's manual.
Similar.
This is all different. This is where you can see the tire pressures.
Do they let you have that on the main screen too, or the dash screen, or no, not anymore?
Any of those things that you used to have on the left and the right of this is now gone. That's all gone. And that's the primary reason for that is because full self-driving takes up the entire screen.
Now, did you purchase full self-drive with yours?
I did.
Okay.
Have I activated it yet?
Nope.
No.
Don't just wait, because they're not even releasing it yet.
I understand.
They put a hold on all of that.
There's one thing that they're still giving is the navigation route map on this screen. That is kind of a mini version of this. Then software updates.
So we got the blue fox. That's fitting.
Yeah, well, it's very sexy. Yeah.
Now, watch out. Someone might tape a foxtail in the back of your car when you're not looking one day.
Yep. And
so a lot of it's the same. A lot of it's also different. I can see they kind of adopted the 3 and the Y style menuing now.
oh, you also
Oh, before we leave the service menus, can we go back to software?
sure
Can we just take a look at your build information?
build as in that. So,
Just want to compare. So we got adaptive air suspension, premium audio, definitely worth it.
oh, and this also has a feature that you see a lot in earphones these days: automatic noise cancellation.
Oh,
Okay. Autopilot, full self-driving computer.
they're doing
CCS.
permanent magnet in the front now and in the rear.
Uh-huh.
That's why you're getting such good energy consumption.
Really?
Yep. Much more efficient. The Ryzen processor. So are you going to do some hardcore gaming in this thing? You now own one of the most expensive gaming consoles.
Made on planet Earth. Yeah.
You got CCS support for fast charging.
Yeah. So that's and then
That maps look different.
this
That's,
map
That's your
is the
Tesla Waze.
Yes. I can get rid of that,
Even then, the higher resolution screen is gorgeous.
isn't it?
It's so thin. Does this tilt? I don't want to.
No, it does
No,
not.
it doesn't.
And at one time said it was going to, but they did not invoke that.
They probably figured wait for the third parties like they did on the Model 3 and Y.
Down here you got your smartphone chargers, wireless charging.
Like that wood grain's nice. I got the. If I can get that on camera, no. The air vent goes
Yes.
from here to here,
Right.
so it doesn't come up from. Oh, it does come up from the bottom too.
Yeah, if you go to the screen here, you actually have control with one finger or two.
Mm.
So you can spread these like so.
Very nice. That's one thing I'd really love. I love the newer, just the airflow they give you now
Yeah.
is so much better.
Yep. And then I'll just put it back.
And I believe range mode's gone now too.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
And these also should have the heat pump now, I believe.
Yes, and boy, does that work well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was...
Well, my sister's up in North Dakota, Bismarck right now. So anybody watching this from North Dakota will probably see her buzzing around Bismarck. I forgot the name of the nail salon, and I just really singled her out now. But I mean, negative 30 something, and it wasn't hot, but it was comfortable enough to be comfortable.
That's good to know.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here are the apps, right?
Yep.
But if you touch any one of these apps and hold it, then you can add an additional thing to the bottom menu.
Now I think you're on a further software up than my X is, because I can have stuff on the bottom menu, but I can't get the seat heaters yet.
They lived up here
Yep.
until I moved them down.
Oh, mine aren't even up there.
Oh, they're not?
Nope. You have to go in through the temperature control,
Oh, okay.
and that really sucks because if you just want heat seaters and you don't want your air on, it turns your air on.
You should be able to get this update.
I know. Both my cars are like 7 or 8 updates behind,
Really? Okay.
and I finally got the camera upgrades in my Model X, and I'm still waiting since September for my full self-drive beta.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really behind.
Let's see. To access... Let's see, I need to go to something like a radio, and then go here to the audio settings, and then you go to options. And here's where you find active road noise reduction.
Wow.
Reduces road noise by creating quiet zones near the headrests, okay, of both the passenger and the driver.
They must have some speakers in the headrests then.
They do. Oh, microphones they have there. Okay, and then whatever is picked up in the headrest is canceled out by the 22 speakers in the car. So if I turn this off, I would notice additional road noise as a result.
I mean, I gotta say it. Just getting in, it feels like a Model X. Yet at the same time, it doesn't. It's that kind of different. It's this is a major leap ahead. I gotta say. Although I don't like the layout of the UI with the widescreen. I don't know. I like the vertical, but I guess one of the big things is I leave my rear camera on all the time while driving, because especially with car seats in mine, I can't see out the back window.
Okay.
You can leave yours on while driving, right?
Yes.
And then, at least you still get to see the maps. Now, the Model 3 and the Y, when you put up that camera, you don't get to see any map at all, which was a major turnoff. So I'm glad to see they at least kept that.
Yep.
And they definitely have the color cameras.
Now, I moved these two down to the bottom here because...
Oh yeah, that's important stuff. I don't know why they ever got rid of that to begin with.
Yeah.
Or moved it, I should say. They're hiding the important stuff. Very nice.
So what else can we tell you? Do you have, on yours, do you have a button here for opening up the door?
Nope. I still have the actual handle.
Okay.
But it's digital, so you hit the handle a little bit and the door opens.
Okay.
And in case of emergency, just like the Model S,
Yep.
you pull it all the way and that pulls the manual release. So we just have the buttons in the back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably show. This is kind of like... Oh, it's a capacitive button.
It's capacitive, but you have to really press it.
Probably to avoid
There you go.
mispresses.
Yep.
And I'm sure everybody wants to grab this little bugger down there.
Yep. Yep.
So this is actually quite like the... I have more experience with the Y than I do the 3, so this is more similar to the Y.
Was it? Okay.
So maybe they're, at least they're standardizing a little bit. Then you got the emergency release there, whereas in the older models it was built right into the handle. So in the older models you pull it a little bit, it activated the electronic switch.
Okay.
But if it wasn't working, you pull it all the way, and then that'll pull the manual cable to allow the front doors.
Okay.
I still got to figure out where the emergency release is for the back doors. I read that it was behind the speaker grate.
It is.
Which is not something fun to get at while the door is shut.
Right.
But very impressive. Oh, they got the cabin camera.
Yes, they do.
So Tesla's going to be watching.
Yep.
Now, if they ever force upgrade to us older cars for full self-drive to have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang a little, like a popsicle stick down, and I'll have a picture of like a pretty girls right in front of the camera, because someone's got to be watching that somewhere.
That's right. They're going to get a joke on that one.
Yep.
A laugh on that one.
Yep.
This here is your visor.
Yep. That looks about the same. They changed a little bit, but that's about the same. Can I show you one of my little hacks I figured out?
Go ahead.
Because the dome lights are they put dimples on them now.
Yes.
Mine doesn't have dimples. It's just flat, so you never know when you're hitting the button.
Oh.
Now, because it's still a pain in the butt to reach that. And you never get the light where you wanted it, right up front. So what you do is you open the mirror, and then you just tilt it and aim it down, and you can read a book perfectly.
Really?
Yep. Give it a try tonight.
I will. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, I found that one out by accident.
I'll be darned.
But overall, I gotta say, the fit and finish, the panel gaps, there are none. I don't see any. I took a little look on the outside before getting in. The door here. Now my Model X has panel gaps everywhere. Again, I don't complain about my X because I got it, we'll just say, about half off of what it was worth.
Yeah, you did good. You did good.
So I'm not going to complain too much, but I have to say they have really, really increased the build quality. And they brought back the ventilated seats. Do these heat and cool, or do these just heat?
Both.
Okay, so they brought that back finally.
Yep.
I will say that was a lifesaver with leather seats in the summer, even though I know these aren't leather, air quotes.
Yep.
But,
And down here we got storage.
yep.
Okay. Down here we have storage.
Nice.
Down here we have storage.
You know what? I
And
think
then-
this is up higher than mine.
And then this pulls out. So you got lots of room here.
I like that. Yeah, this is higher. This one, these are higher than the older Model X's. I have the problem where anything I put in here can go all the way up here too. So I basically shove stuff in there that I don't touch very often.
One complaint. The size of the cup holders.
That even looks too small.
They're small. This is the only one we've found so far that fits. And it just barely fits.
You're not going to fit a Quick Trip drink in there.
No, you're not.
This is Wisconsin. Where do they think we are? And if Tesla, if you're watching this, I think Quick Trip would be a great place to have superchargers since they're everywhere.
Excellent idea.
Yep, and they have delicious pizza. Very impressive. I don't think I have any more questions. I mean, the back end of the car is pretty much the same.
Yep.
I noticed some differences on the outside with the lights. I'm going to do a little walk around. Is that all right?
Go ahead.
All right.
Have fun.
That works. You know what? I'm going to start with the door here because I noticed something different. Okay. We're going to take a look right here where this arm's coming out going into the door. That's how the door opens and shuts on that spot there, and hopefully it doesn't try hitting me, which is much better. Now in the older ones it had a separate servo, an arm coming out right here, going across, and it was noisy and it worked very poorly. It works, but poorly.
Yeah.
Now they still have the I call it the icebreaker, because when your door is frozen shut, and I stress when, not if, and the car senses the door is frozen shut, a little block pushes out from there, right around here, and it quite literally forces the door open. The downside is, if your door is that frozen shut, so is your window, so it also forces the window out from underneath the lip.
Uh-oh.
So far I haven't broken that yet, but I'm going to be due for a new windshield on mine. It's stress cracked. But I added glass breakage to my insurance, so
Okay.
I'm looking at $2,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was worth the extra $50 every 6 months. So the door itself, other than those controls, hasn't changed too much. Gonna walk around this way. Still got the cameras there. Now the front end is a little different here. Now on the older X, this is actually ventilation comes through here. It is now sealed up. We still got the vents down here. That goes in quite a bit further. Oh, that's got the active shutter there. Now on the side here, there used to be some cooling on the side, but that appears to be gone, and it's just a straight through. And there's an access patch panel down there. Continental, he's got the 20-inch tires. So that's the same on both sides. I do believe the turn signals are a little different. And there's our latest Rocket Man right there.
You want me to turn them on?
Oh, the turns? Yeah, why not? Let's see what they look like. It's a headlight seat. Now your headlights, are they adjustable from the steering wheel? Because like I think the 3 and the Y, you can actually adjust the headlight aim.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, okay. They might not have transferred that over. That was one thing I found was nice, because no matter what Tesla I've ever been in, the headlights, one was always aimed up towards the sky and one was always aimed towards the bottom. It didn't matter if it was a loaner or my own cars. Going around the back. I'm gonna hit your charge port. Is that all right?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I can open it for you.
Oh, yep. Go ahead. So they now transferred over. They got the 3 in the Y style charge port. I like it because it can keep a lot more crud off of there, and it's a lot more reliable. I'm going in next week for replacement charge ports because I got more sensor faults. Spoiler. Overall, looks pretty darn good. Yeah, it's mostly that front end that's changed, and the charge port. I really like those new charge port designs, though. Keeps a lot more of the crud, and they look more reliable, and I think they're supposed to be heated.
Oh, are they really?
I'll tell you, that would have been come in handy a number of times.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yep. Oh, you got the vent down there for defrosting the side windows. They used to have up here for the X. The S did not have anything, so I'm hoping they also transitioned that to the S too. But
The windows operate. They are heated.
Yep.
The not the windows. The mirrors.
Oh, the mirrors. Yep. Otherwise, that looks pretty darn good. Very impressive. Now all I need is unlimited supercharging, and I might just upgrade.
You notice the perforation?
Yep. That's for the ventilated seats.
Right.
Yeah, on my X, I have that too, but they discontinued it shortly after my build date.
Oh.
So okay. Falcon door. Panel gaps. Nope. Wow, that's perfect. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen an X with that perfectly aligned Falcon door.
I was impressed when I saw it.
Yep. Did you have a repair list at pickup time?
I had my iPhone complete with all the checklists.
But didn't find anything?
Couldn't find anything wrong with it. There is one thing that I'm going to get fixed. That's the mirror. The mirror is always dark.
Oh, the auto dimming.
Yeah, that doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to get that replaced. So the Tesla Ranger is gonna come over and fix that.
Oh, that's new. They ventilated the cameras now. There's vent holes in there.
Oh, that's an improvement.
Yeah, because it sure gets hot up there.
Yeah, it does.
Mine got too hot to touch.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Interior paneling overall. Oh, the speakers there. Speakers everywhere.
There's 22 speakers.
That's almost too many. Well, last thing on my list.
Okay.
Can I take a look at that back screen?
Oh, sure.
I almost forgot that was there.
Get in the back. The
Okay.
Other side.
That door is so quiet. Hi, Sharon.
Hello.
Now that is impressive.
Oh, and you can actually view video while you're driving back there.
Yep, because the driver can't see it.
Right.
Oh, I like how it dims. Holy crap, I wonder what the resolution of this is. This is an OLED.
Is it?
I swear it looks like it. It really looks like, I could be wrong. If it's not, it's just really, really high resolution. That is... Kids wouldn't be fighting over the iPad anymore.
Oh, and I can lock that screen so the kids can't play with it. I can do that from this screen up front.
Oh, they changed the buttons for the back doors.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, so you wouldn't believe any passenger I've ever had in, they can't figure out how to use the switch in mine. They're always pulling on it. You'd think pulling on it to open the door, but see, now I can't even keep it straight. Or maybe it was push. I can't remember. This one at least has a picture.
Yeah.
Doors up means open. Doors down means closed.
Yes.
Can't screw that up.
There is one thing that you can screw up, though, up front here. If you look up here,
Yeah.
they actually put the passenger door down
What?
here, and at the top part, they put the Falcon doors there. They should be, in my opinion,
Switched.
switched.
I would probably agree with that. Now, unfortunately, I needed a full charge tonight on my S over there. Nice, filthy car. But too bad I didn't have my X where I could have just went back and forth.
Yeah.
But then this video probably would have gotten way longer than we wanted to. But I'm very impressed by this. And then not just that, I think you can also do the games on here. Or is it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Music, video, wow. Let's see, do they improve the cup holders at all? Nope, that's about the same.
But the cup holders are bigger than the ones up front,
Oh, yeah.
which is nice.
Our cup holders are broken.
Oh,
Yeah, a shoe fell off Mina's foot,
oh,
and that was enough to crack it.
Oh, no.
I can see that, yeah, because it's not real strong.
Yep, and then sometimes she would kick it, it would extend, and then she'd use it as a step to try and get down. I'm sure
Ouch.
that didn't help either.
No, that doesn't help either, no.
But that is really impressive. Hey, let's see that. Let's see, does yours get the rub spot for the Falcon doors? Oh, they made a little... Looks like they got a buffer on yours now. They must have realized that problem. There's a buffer right up there in the corner, which when the Falcon door closes, it rests right here. Now on the older S and X, the doors, what do you call it? Just like the seal and pressure sensor up there. It's too sunny out to see. Would rub on these spots here and down here.
I got a question.
Oh, sure. If you don't mind being on video.
Doors open like that?
What was that?
Can you drive with the doors open like that?
Up to about 15 miles an hour. It's perfect for the drive-bys.
That's cool.
You just sit there, the door goes up, do your business, and the door
What
comes
model
down.
is that?
This is the X.
X.
Yep.
That's what I need. One of them.
They're worth every penny.
That's my color. Nice.
Worth every penny.
Oh, I love it.
We love it.
What are them? They're 19s or 20s?
Too.
Are they?
This is the brand new one.
Oh, no, he means the wheels.
Oh,
These are 20-inch wheels.
I thought you were asking me what
Uh,
year.
but-
The models are 22.
Yeah.
Nice. I
They,
love
they,
it.
they do have 22s.
Do they?
Yeah.
This is a 20.
I love it. Take care.
You too. Well, the white seats, or would they call these white or cream?
Cream.
Cream, much better than the whites.
Yeah.
No matter what they say, the number of people I see posting about blue jean coloring coming off on the white seats,
Yep.
but I've never seen that on the creams.
Yep.
So I'll try and keep you out of the video, sure. They changed. So wait, this is the 5-passenger, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's why the seats look so much different. Maybe
So that we
you can now these fold down flat though.
completely.
They should, yeah.
I don't know why they couldn't have done that with the 7.
I know.
That literally killed any. I can haul more in the S than I can in an X because the seat doesn't fold down flat.
Yeah.
And then, heaven forbid, you have the seats moved forward. The car yells at you the whole time you're driving because it says rear seats are unlatched.
Oh, really?
And it wants you to back them all the way up.
Oh.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have. We'll have to do a follow-up after you got get back from that road trip and
Yep.
get to spend some time with it. But you got the full self-drive, so you got navigate on autopilot.
Yep.
That's gotten a lot better lately. I only shut mine off because it counted, navigate on autopilot counted against my safety score for full self-drive beta, but
Oh.
regular autopilot did not. Go figure.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, after driving home from the Dells and coming back and seeing my score magically drop to like a 50, which I was able to fix in a few days of my normal driving due to mileage. But
Wow.
yeah,
Live and learn.
yeah. Just give me beta. Shaolei got her driving license.
Oh,
No matter what beta they give me, it's going to be better than her driving. I mean, she hit a house her first time out driving, for God's sake. But very impressive. Thank you, Rees.
that's my story.
Yep. And for everybody watching, I'll also link down to his Model S from when he drove over to my house in 2016 with his 75D. I think
Oh
it
my God.
was a 70 at the time though, right?
It was 70.
Yep. So I'll link down to that and a little preview he gave us of his 70.
Yep.
I think that was also the day I face planted on a hoverboard while trying to grab one of the kids' balls rolling down the
I
road.
remember that day.
Hoverboards weren't meant for speed.
That's for sure.
But very impressive. Get a good shot from back here.